Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to round number 2 of the Hoosier Open Wheel Racing Series 410 Sprint Cars from Barberville, Florida and the Volusia Speedway Park. The fastest half mile in Florida plays host to 18 900 horsepower 410 sprint cars this afternoon, and it's going to be a fantastic evening of racing. And let's get right to the heat race action. Heat race number 1 rolling out onto the speedway. Starting from the pole will be the 49 of Tebow Brannon. Andrew Thornton to his outside. Ryan Caldwell and Vinny Sansone in row number 2. Todd Brandt and Braden Blackshear round out this 6-car heat race. 6 cars going for 8 laps around the Volusia Speedway Park. Brandon and Thornton going to trot the field down. Brandon gets a really good jump. Thornton sleeping as the green flag waves, and we're underway. Brandon going to hold the lead going into turn number 3 and out turn number 4, almost 3 wide. The other position's right behind. Thornton hangs on to P2 for the time being. Now closing in on Brandon for the lead. Thornton looks to the inside, leaves him a little bit of racing room as Caldwell and Sansone are both right there as well. Thornton jumps the cushion in 1 and 2. Allows Vinny Sansone to look to the inside. Now Sansone's got P2 as they start working in 3 and 4. Thornton jumps the cushion again in 3 and 4. Going to drop back to the 4th spot behind Caldwell. Real close quarters right there. No contact from Thornton and Caldwell. As Sansone making a move for the lead on Tebow Brannon. Cross flags are out, 4 down, 4 to go. We're side by side for the lead here at heat race number 1. Sansone's got the bottom digging, he's got the lead. Now Brannon changes up the line, goes to the inside right behind Sansone. 3 laps to go, and here comes Caldwell on the high side of the speedway. Took 5.5 laps, but starting to single file out. Sansone still holds the lead as the popsicle sticks are shown 2 more times around. Brandon trying to rotate it around the hub. Caldwell still trying to set sail on the high side. He got a good run into 3 and 4. Brandon with a big misstep. Sansone leads, Caldwell second. Andrew Thornton now takes over the 3rd spot. Through 3 and 4 for the final time. Sansone sails it high, wide, and handsome, and he's going to see the checkers here at heat race number 1. Heat race number 2 coming at you. Starting on the pole is going to be the 881 of Diego Alvarado. Richie Gaines to his outside. Craig Silby and Jay Schaff in row number 2. And the Coffey brothers, Michael and Ryan, rounding out the field. 6 more cars, 8 more laps. Pace truck dives off. Alvarado fires. Gaines is sleeping. Seems to be a trend on the starts as we're underway. Craig Silby working the low side of the speedway, looking for the lead off turn number 2 here on lap 1. Down to the inside. Alvarado holding his own on the high side. Going to lead lap number 1, but Silby's right there. Richie Gaines mounting a charge once again on the high side of the speedway. Jay Schaff following Silby on the low side. Good 4-car race out front. 3 down, 5 to go. Schaff looking to the inside, pulls the wheels up. Middle of 1 and 2. Silby's got the lead now. Alvarado working the middle of the speedway. Gaines up on the cushion. Almost makes contact with Schaff as he gets tight off turn number 4. Now Richie Gaines looking to the inside of Diego Alvarado for P2. Does he set up the slider? He does not. He keeps it down the low side of the speedway. Alvarado pulls the wheels up, getting into turn number 1. 3 wide for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Now 2 wide. Richie Gaines, Jay Schaff. Schaff into the wall on the outside of the speedway. Silby your leader. Gaines 2nd. Alvarado 3rd. Michael Covey, Ryan Covey round out the top 5. 2 laps to go for Craig Silby. 1 second the advantage to Richie Gaines. Alvarado over a half second behind him. White flag is out as Silby works his way down the back straightaway for the final time. Starting off the season strong, as he's going to see another heat race win. Third and final heat race rolling out onto the speedway. The Chili Dog, Wade Fields, going to lead him to the green with Joseph Grandy to his outside. Trevor Royer and Noah Bowman in row number 2. Rob Crawley and Joey Smith round out the 6-car field. 6 more cars, 8 more laps. A final heat race of the afternoon coming to you. Pace truck dives off. Fields waits the middle of turn number 4. Green flags in the air. We're underway. Fields maintains the lead that time. Through 1 and 2, Trevor Royer working around the hub inside of the speedway. Challenged on the outside by Joseph Grandy. Royer able to cover a lot of ground getting in the corner, struggling to get the drive off. Fields going to go to the cushion this time through 3 and 4. Royer's going to pull just about even with him within a car length for the lead. Noah Bowman short slider on Joseph Grandy for P3. Now Royer sets up, fires the short slider across the nose of Wade Fields. Fields down to the inside. Does Wade throw it back? No, Fields stays down in the middle of the speedway as Royer jumps the cushion, so we're still side by side for the lead. Fields thought about the slider, checks up, lets Royer have it. Trevor Royer, your leader, as they get the cross flags. 4 down and 4 to go. Now Noah Bowman secures the 3rd spot, trying to run down the top 2. Royer with a little bit of breathing room over Fields. Fields about a half second behind. Joseph Grandy runs the 4th spot. Joey Smith in 5th. Rob Crawley tagging the tail. 2 more times around for Trevor Royer. Rides around the inside through 1 and 2. A little bit of a slider line through 3 and 4 as the white flag flies for Trevor Royer. Down to the bottom once again in 1 and 2. Long slider line in 3 and 4, and he's going to see the checkers in the 3rd and final heat race of the afternoon. Sit down, strap in, and hold on tight as we take you on a 3-wide virtual thrill ride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a feature time for the 410 Sprint Cars here at the Volusia Speedway Park. 18 cars set to do battle for 30 laps, and let's see your starting lineup. Rolling from the pole tonight is going to be the 80 of Vinny Sansone. Craig Silby to his outside. Trevor Royer and Ryan Caldwell in row number 2. Richie Gaines and the Chili Dog, Wade Fields, in row number 3. Row number 4 is going to have Andrew Thornton and Noah Bowman. Andrew Thornton and Diego Alvarado. Noah Bowman and Joseph Grandy in row number 5. Row number 6 is going to be the Colvey brothers, Ryan and Michael. Todd Brandt and Jay Schaff. Braden Blackshear. Row number 7. Row number 8 is going to be Jay Schaff and Rob Crawley. Joey Smith tagging the tail all by himself as Tebow Brannon not answering the call for the A-main. Going to be a wild one. 17 cars taking the green. 30 laps the distance around the big half mile here at the Volusia Speedway Park. Waiting on the pace truck to dive off. Sansone going to start from the inside. Fires out of turn number 4. We're underway. Whole gaggle of cars stretches out down the back straightaway. 2 by 2 for the most part. A little bit of contact between Royer and Craig Silvey. A little bit of a stack up out of turn number 4. Looks like everybody's going to get out of it okay. As I say that, we got one in the wall in turn 1. Not sure if it's going to draw a yellow. So far, we're still green. Trevor Royer, your leader so far. Bit of breathing room, 7/10 of a second to Richie Gaines in P2. Craig Silvey runs in the 3rd spot, Noah Bowman in 4th, Andrew Thornton up to the 5th spot currently. Under fire from Vinny Sansone on the high side. Noah Bowman going to try to diamond off turn number 4. Nothing there through the middle. Richie Gaines off to a good start, working the high side of the speedway, running in P2. Trevor Royer running all over the racetrack and running away as we have the first 5 laps in the books. A little further back in the pack, Andrew Thornton and Wade Field side by side for the 6th and 7th spots. Ryan Caldwell and Braden Blackshear right there as well. Royer still continues to lead. Gaines using the momentum on the high side, closing the gap ever so slightly. Craig Silvey fading back in 3rd just a little bit. Noah Bowman runs in 4th, looking to get on the podium to pass Silvey. Vinny Sansone from the pole to 5th. Staying in the fight. Trevor Royer's got the lead by 6/10 of a second. As the yellow is out, I got a car on the wall out of turn number 2. Caution going to come out for the 121 of Ryan Covey. Just sails it too far into turns 1 and 2. Ends up 50-50 grinding the wall and gets stuck there. Coming back to green, Royer, Gaines, Silvey, Bowman, Sansone, your top 5. Royer waits till late, turn number 4 to fire. We're back underway with 21 to go. Royer stays high, as does Gaines and Silvey first. Everybody in the top 5 except Vinny Sansone. Still trying the bottom side of the speedway as they're 3 wide just behind him. Royer's still your leader. Bit of a misstep there by Craig Silvey. Doesn't lose any spots, but definitely falls into their clutches. Noah Bowman right there waiting to strike. As the yellow lights are on once again. Caution coming out for the 881 of Diego Alvarado. Oh, contact with Blackshear and Schaff. Alvarado gets past that one. Runs over the right rear tire. Schaff comes 360s. The car comes to a stop. And that's going to draw the yellow flag. Let's try it again. Top 5 unchanged. Royer, Gaines, Silvey, Bowman, Sansone. Pace truck is off. Royer fires. We're back underway. 18 to go. Sticks top shelf. As does everybody else top 5 besides Vinny Sansone. Sansone still trying to make the bottom work. Brings Andrew Thornton with him on the low side. Yellow out again. Caution coming out this time for the 10 of Braden Blackshear. Turns it back down the racetrack. Jay Schaff is there. They get together, collects Todd Brandt, and wow, most of the field. Bringing the field around again. Top 5 still unchanged. Pace truck is off. Royer fires out at turn number 4. 17 to go. Carbon copy each and every restart. Sansone without fail down to the inside, trying to make something work. Got around Noah Bowman for the time being, up to the 4th spot. Trying to keep it digging down low. Very few cars able to be that patient on the low side. Caution flag is out for probably the 6th time now. Caution coming out this time for the 3 of Jay Schaff. Bikes the car into turn number 1, knocks front end out of the race car. Drags it along the wall to a stop in turn 2. Coming back to green. Boys are definitely getting their restart practice in today. Royer, Gaines, Silby, Sansone, Bowman, your top 5. Royer fires off the bottom as we finally reach the halfway point. 15 in the books, 15 to go. Vinny Sansone down low. Got it digging off turn number 2. 3 wide for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th into 3 and 4. Royer still your leader. Richie Gaines runs in P2. Craig Silby trying to find his way past Gaines. Vinny Sansone's got that car digging on the low side. Nobody else able to do so. Noah Bowman's going to try it through 1 and 2. Gets to the tail tank of Sansone. Going to go back top shelf through 3 and 4 as Sansone abandons ship and goes to the high side. Rest of the field starting to get a little bit strung out. Silby with a bit of a misstep there off turn number 2. Sansone reels him in. Silby goes back to the slider line. Holds on to the 3rd spot. Trevor Royer, your leader. Richie Gaines running about a half second behind. Now Sansone, top shelf through 3 and 4. Does he go to the bottom again in 1 and 2? Looked like he tried, but he missed it. Ends up running through the slick. Grabs the grip on corner exit. About gets into Craig Silby. While we're watching Vinny Sansone, see if we can take a ride with him around the Volusia Speedway. Long slider through 3 and 4. And go back to the bottom in 1 and 2. As the field drops off the pace, yellow flag flies once again. Caution going to come out this time for the 24 of Ryan Caldwell. Climbs the wall coming down the front straightaway. Same thing as Jay Schaff, knocks the front end out of the race car, and that's going to draw the yellow. Field coming back to green, hopefully for the final time. Royer, Gaines, Silby, Sansone, Bowman, your top 5. Pace truck drops off. Royer fires, green flag's back in the air. We have 7 to go. Royer, a little bit of contact with the outside wall. Silby almost got P2 away from Gaines. Here comes Sansone, suicide slide job. Checks up, lets him have it. Stays in 4th. Now Craig Silby backs up across the racetrack, unable to get the spot away from Richie Gaines. Here comes Sansone once again. Big slide job. Gets past Craig Silby for the moment. Silby turns it down the racetrack, going to grab the grip on the inside of the front straightaway and throw a slider of his own right back. Now Sansone working the low side down the back straightaway. Now he's got P3 from Craig Silby as we've got 4 laps to go. Kind of dicey for second, third, fourth, and fifth. Contact between Craig Silvey and Noah Bowman. Sansone throws the slider on Gaines, doesn't make it stick. 3 more times around. Now Sansone down low once again. He's got Gaines cleared this time into turn number 3. Field off the pace. The yellow flag is out again. Caution coming out this time for the 21 of Michael Covey. Catfishing around the inside, gets a hold of the big tractor tires at the entrance of pit road. Just about collects his brother getting into turn 1. Coming back to green, going to be a green-white checkered finish here in this one. Trevor Royer is still your leader. Richie Gaines in P2. Vinny Sansone runs in the 3rd spot. Pace truck's off. Royer fires. We're back underway. 2 to go. Sansone right back down to the inside. Doesn't hang it right around the hub this time. Doesn't stick the bottom down the back straightaway, but he and Gaines right with Trevor Royer as the white flag flies. 1 lap to go. Royer pushing the cushion one more time. Sansone's going to fire the slide job. Too little, too late. Trevor Royer is going to see the checkered flag here at Volusia. Well, folks, a major war of attrition to survive here at Volusia Speedway Park. Let's take a look at the A feature rundown. Your winner is going to be the alien, Trevor Royer. Vinny Sansone in P2. Richie Gaines holds on to finish on the podium. Noah Bowman in P4. Craig Silvey rounds out the top 5. Rob Crawley, Andrew Thornton, Ryan Covey, Todd Brandt, and the Chili Dog, Wade Fields, round out your top 10. Michael Covey, Brian Caldwell, Jay Schaff, Braden Blackshear, Joey Smith, Diego Alvarado, Joseph Grandy, and Tebow Brannon all out early with issues. And folks, that's going to do it for week number 2. Next week, the series goes to Brandon, South Dakota, to the Houston Speedway. Real tight confines for these rowdy machines. You definitely don't want to miss it. You will see it next week here on the B Main Bandits YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.